This short series of videos is intended to show the budding internet spaceship jockey how to build super capital ships. Well, who am I to talk about such a topic, I hear you ask? Well, I was building capitals and then super capitals right when they were released, and hold the honour of still flying perhaps 5th or 6th Titan ever made, although sadly it's gathering dust in low security space. Super caps, or motherships and Titans as they should still be known in my opinion, were designed to be difficult to build. This is why they are considered endgame ships, and frankly to build one requires a significant investment of time and risk. So, where to start? Well, let's walk through some of the basics. You will need a set of capital component blueprints, obviously, ideally multiple copies, otherwise you'll be pretty inefficient. You will also need a mothership or Titan blueprint or blueprint copy. The difference between a blueprint copy and a blueprint original isn't that much, but with copies, perhaps now available at maybe 1/20th of the price of the blueprint, they are possibly worth considering. You will also need a POS, component arrays, capital ship assembly array, or CSAA for short, and fuel for many months. Oh yes, and I forgot, you will need safe space and some internet spaceship buddies to protect your multi-billion ISK investment from being smoked by any Tom, Dick and Harry that passes by. I myself favour multiple POS structures and a single builder corp that only you and trusted bros have access to. This reduces risk somewhat, but frankly it's always the one you least expect. So where to build? Well, currently 1st of October 2012, 0.0 is full of decent space to build in. A number of alliances are quite approachable to build supers, as long as you can release a bit of your margin share and offer your products to them at a slightly discounted rate. This isn't to be sneezed at, as you can frankly befriend a 10,000 man coalition with the promise to provide hulls to them. Also, this is a benefit to you, as selling super caps on the open market is a pain at the best of times. Opinion is mixed on the method behind how best to build supercaps, so this is my own personal approach. I took the decision that a major investment would need to be made prior to the building of any Titan or super capital. This was in the form of an Empire Corps filled with multiple freighter pilots, production efficiency 5 characters, and trader characters. Why, you ask, did I do this? Titans need a lot of hauling, and I do mean a lot. A single Titan and minerals is going to be many hundreds of freighter runs for minerals, but we are getting ahead of ourselves. A nominal investment at this stage of the process can be financed from the first wholesale, a small Empire Corp with a building character for purchasing minerals, multiple freighter pilots, some Cyno characters, and the 1 or 2 blockade runner pilots is a good idea. So, for your buyer characters, this character should have good standing with Caldari Navy, and it is likely that you will buy minerals from G to Station 4 moving forward. So sitting a character here with a good range of skills and trade is the benefit of you. Day trading and others are useful so that you can place multiple buy orders on the market without too much cash down. Buying this way via sell orders is key to maintain a suitable margin for you. Do not be tempted to buy minerals on the open market via buy orders, as you will pay around 5 to 10% more. Have patience and you will be able to spend, for example, 45 billion instead of 50 billion. This is how I made significant profit from the Titans I made before even having made them. You can tell your buyer if you have one that the minerals price is X, and then place buy orders for 5 to 10% below the market value, and wait a week. Generally most of your orders will be filled in this time. Next, for your Empire Corp, you're going to need freighter characters. Okay, this is where I differ a lot to other builders. Frankly, I do not believe in buying minerals in Jita and then using Jita station service to compress these minerals, for the obvious thing that it costs a lot of money. I have 10 freighter characters that I can run at the same time, basically run them on low settings and fine, and simply set the autopilot and click go, move to the next screen, set autopilot, and so on. Eventually you have a nice mineral convoy system going that you can effectively move any number of minerals to more quieter stations. Obviously this is how I prefer to do it. It's pretty easy, but again it's quite an investment. But what I would say is obviously don't move high-end minerals on autopilot, particularly when you're AFK for the obvious reasons. Okay, your next category of character for your Empire Corp is going to be blockade runner characters. Never ever move blueprints, blueprint copies, high-end minerals or anything, module particularly, with haulers or freighters. My previous video should show why this is not a good idea. Blockade runner with a cloak and a fully attentive pilot is a pretty hard thing to stop. So that's the basis of my Empire core. Hopefully that's of use to you. What we'll do in the next video is we'll look at mineral compression, some techniques behind that. But certainly please consider giving this a go. It's a very useful and interesting way to make this, and quite frankly the majority of it is passive.